Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. GCC health ministers discuss in Doha Health Cities program strengthening unified purchasing program for medicines and medical devices and updating control and regulatory guides. The Conference on Employing Heritage in Omani Literature recommends the establishment of a Studies and Research Center for Humanitarians and an award for the best academic research concerned with Omani heritage. And construction work continues to pave internal roads in the wilaya and regions of Dhofar Governorate to develop commercial and industrial areas. Welcome to our news center. Those were the headlines, and now for the news in detail. The 10th meeting of the Committee of Their Excellencies the Ministers of Health of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries and the 87th meeting of the Council of Ministers of Health of Gulf Cooperation Council countries and Yemen were held in the Qatari capital at Doha. The most important recommendations of the two meetings were to enhance the Healthy Cities program to be one of the countries to deal with non-communicable diseases and reduce their risks. The two meetings reviewed upgrading the health system among the GCC countries and strengthening of the unified purchasing program for medicines, supplies and medical devices, and also updating the regulatory and supervisory guides for them. The Sultanate of Oman's delegation to the two meetings was headed by His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Sabti, Minister of Health. The Omani Society for Writers and Literati today organized an international conference titled Utilizing Heritage in Omani Literature. The conference was held in cooperation with the Office of the Governor of North Al-Sharqiyya and Al-Sharqiyya University. The participants recommended the setting up of a Studies and Research Center for Human Sciences to be entrusted with studying tangible and intangible heritage. They also recommended the addition of folk literature to the curricula of Arab language students of higher education institutions. In addition, the conference proposed an award for the best academic research specialized in Omani heritage. The conference focused on the use of heritage in Omani literature through the presentation of narrative reading and models of novels, blogs, poetic and literary writings. It showcased the intellectual collection of Omani thinkers, writers and authors across different historical eras. The activities of the first edition of Dhofar International Theatre Festival concluded at Al Muruj Theatre in Salalah with the participation of 350 artists from 50 different countries. The festival included 35 theatrical performances across 6 diverse tracks. The festival sought to activate the local theatre movement and integrate it with the global theatre culture, in addition to supporting and promoting specialized tourism, as well as knowledge, culture and artistic exchange in fields of theatrical work. The closing ceremony of the festival was held under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Nasser al-Harrasi, Minister of Information. To enhance the service aspect and develop commercial and industrial areas, construction work continues to pave internal roads in the wilayas of Dhofar Governorate. The work includes completing the first phase of the dual carriageway of Dhunk Road, internal side roads and road protection works. The dual carriageway of Dhunk Road includes the construction of 2-lane roads in both directions with a length of 4.5 kilometers long, starting from the center of the wilaya and 2 roundabouts. Other projects in Dhofar Governorate include paving internal roads in the wilaya of Ibri and the industrial area in the wilaya. Likewise, other road projects are currently taking place in the wilaya of Yunqul. 13 different agreements were signed for development projects in Dhofar with a value exceeding 12 million Omani riyals. Still to come in our news bulletin. Sultan Qaboos University hosts the activities of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week. Welcome back to the news center from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The volume of investments in special economic zones, free zones and industrial cities exceeded the barrier of 20 billion and 100 million Omani riyals until the end of the first half of this year, with a growth of 20% compared to the same period last year. Among the new investments, the special economic zone in Duqm achieved a growth rate in cumulative investments, with a volume of investments in it reaching 6 billion Omani riyals. The Ministry of Health organized the Mental Health Global Day Conference, which coincides with the 10th of October every year, in order to boost awareness and understanding about mental health. The conference included delivering scientific lectures and research work sessions, discussions and activities presented by a number of medical team members from Al Masarra, Royal and SQU hospitals. An exhibition was held on the sidelines of the conference that included presentation of scientific papers and information on mental health. Under the theme Stimulating Innovation and Building the Future, Sultan Qaboos University is organizing the activities of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week during the period from the 9th to the 16th of this month. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion. The Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week includes a variety of induction workshops and seminars that aim at encouraging students and other stakeholders in Sultan Qaboos University to turn businesses and innovative ideas into workable solutions and companies. The Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week is a platform in which students meet with business experts and specialists to exchange their ideas and build their future networks and professional circles. Vodafone Oman has signed a long-term agreement to add Friendly Mobile subscribers to its network with effect from December 2024. Under this agreement, Friendly Mobile will be able to provide a new level of experience to their subscribers in the Sultanate of Oman by benefiting from the existing advanced communication technologies and high speeds offered by Vodafone Oman network. In coordination with the Telecommunication Regulatory Authority, Vodafone Oman and Friendly Mobile will ensure a smooth and flexible transition experience for all subscribers, who will be kept informed at all stages of the transition process. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. The GCC health ministers discuss in Doha Health Cities program, strengthening unified purchasing program for medicines and medical devices, and updating control and regulatory guides. The Conference on Employing Heritage in Omani Literature recommends the establishment of Studies and Research Centre for Humanities and an award for the best academic research concerned with Omani heritage. And construction work continues to pave internal roads in the wilayas and regions of Al-Dhahira Governorate to develop commercial and industrial areas. With that, we do come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it is good night, stay safe and have a lovely weekend.